Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes, Mohammed. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mohammed, we can start. I think he's not able to pick
Yeah.
my call.
We can start. Yes. 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 You log in. So last class we have seen master data. So in the master data we are having four types of master data: customer master, material master, CMIR, and condition master. And we have seen customer master. So how to create a customer. So what is the ticket for the creation of the customer? XD01.
XD01.
Yeah. To change XD02 and to display XD03. So I have used with the standard account group, right? So if you want to create a customer, so what we require? So we require an account group, right? So we have selected one account group and we have created one customer and it has proposed some number. So how the number is proposed? So based on the number range, right? So today we are going to see how to create this account group and how to create this number range and how the partner functions are determining in the customer master, right? So we'll see now. So just a minute, it's taking time. Yeah, network issue it seems. So just application that it's taking a lot of time. Otherwise, we'll do one thing. Meanwhile, we'll discuss these fields. Okay, so it is
Okay.
taking a lot of time to. Okay. So meanwhile, we'll discuss the fields. So what are the fields we are having in the customer master? We'll discuss those fields and so if it is an open, then we'll see how to create this account group and PDP and right number ranges. Meanwhile, we'll see these customer fields. Yeah. Hello, just please confirm me. You can see my screen, then I'll start.
Yes,
Yes.
you
हाँ
can see
so
my
ये
screen.
दिखता है
Uh, the net is somewhat slow. Okay. It's open now. So the customer master, how many tabs we are having? So how many data? Three data, right? So general data, company code data, and sales area data. Right. This is the general data we are having. You can see this screen, right? So this is a general data screen. So total 7 tabs is there. So address data, control data, payment transaction, marketing, unloading point, export data, and contact person. Right. So here in the address data, so these address data is related to SD, and marketing data, unloading point, and export data, contact person. These 5 related to SD consultant, and these 2 remaining control data and payment transaction, it is related to FI consultant. Right. So we'll see one by one. So here the title we need to select whatever the customer we are creating. So he's a Mr., he's a Miss, or he's a company. So like that. So the title we need to select and the name. So search term. So how we are going to call these the shortcut. So that name we need to maintain and street address. Right. So complete data you need to maintain. Right. So
so
this is how we are going to maintain the address data. So only this you already know, right? So how to maintain. So here, so next this control data is related to FI team and payment transaction is also going by this FI user only, right? So this is not required for us. So next the marketing data. In the marketing data, you can see the controls. So Nelson ID, it is there, customer classification, right? So we'll see all of this now. So how to create and all. Okay, so we'll see now. So Nelson ID. So the first one is Nelson ID. What is the Nelson ID? So Nelson ID is nothing but it is one of the whoever the customer is located in the particular market survey region. So that region we need to maintain here. Okay, the Nielsen ID is nothing but it is a location only. Okay, so you can see here the definition. So Nielsen ID will be used to track the customer who are located in the market survey regions. So whenever we are launching a new product, we do the market survey region in specifying region in specific regions. If the customers are located in the particular survey region, then we need to maintain this field. Okay, so this Nelson ID, why will maintain this Nelson ID? So we need to track the customers whoever locating in the particular survey region, market survey region. So then we can able to track the customer. Just assume that so in Hyderabad, I'm launching some project or products. Okay, so in Kukatpalli area. Okay, so I'm maintaining whoever locating in the Kukatpalli region. So I'm maintaining some X1. Just assume that. Okay. So all those customer whoever having Nelson ID X1, so that all the customer are located in Kukatpalli only, right? Because X1 is nothing but Kukatpalli. I have created in the Nelson ID, I have maintained X1 in the sense Kukatpalli I have maintained. So if you want to track whoever locating in the particular Kukatpalli region, then I want to track, then what you will do? So then you will maintain X1. Then whoever having X1 Nelson ID, then we can able to track all the customers here. Okay, so why we are going to track? Because to do the perform the sale. Okay, so to perform the sale, so we need to track. So who are locating? So how much customers are locating in the particular region? So how much sales will happen? So all this we are going to discuss with based on this Nelson ID. Okay, so how we are going to create this Nelson ID? So you can use a shortcut or you can use this path. So SPRO, sales and distribution master data, business partner, customer, marketing, and define Nelson ID, and we can able to create. Okay, so we'll try once more. So does it will log in or not? I'll just open and I'll just do it. We'll create it. So Nielsen ID means so we know how we are going to track the customers in the particular survey region. So that's why we need to maintain this Nielsen ID. Okay, so if you want to track any region of the customer, then so you need to find out the Nelson ID. So whoever are in the particular Nelson ID region, then we can able to track all the customers and we can perform the sale for those customers. Right. Okay. So let me give it from you. So now we'll go to the activity 02. Now customer we have created. Last class what customer we have created. You remember last class which customer we have created. Okay. So randomly I will take one customer. Okay. Just so I'm taking a new sales area customer. Just don't confuse here. So I'm just taking a other sales area customer. So to explain you. Okay. Okay. So this just assume that this is so he is my customer. So 86 Apollo Pharma. Right. So here where we are in the marketing data. So here you can see Nelson ID's option is there. So Nelson IDs means so here we are going to maintain market survey regions of the particular customer. So we can create shortcut and we have a path as well. So I will show you the shortcut. Then you can practice the path. Okay. So here you can see. So if you click on here, so in this box, so you can see the search option here. Then you can able to see this create values here. If you click on create values and next we need to click on continue without specifying project. Right. So next it will show. So it will show that Nelson ID path. So it will directly navigate actually. Okay. So now what you need to do, just close this, minimize this. You can see, right? So directly it is navigated, right? Without knowing path. So directly we can able to go to that particular path. Okay. You can see define Nelson ID. So double click on it and you can create, or else you can use the path as well. So what is a path? So I will show you the path as well. So what is a path? So slash n SPRO reference IMG sales and distribution, and next go to the master data, next business partner, next marketing customers, customers and marketing. And here you can see define Nielsen ID. See, just double click on it so you can create your own. Right. So just add your Nielsen ID here. So just assume that he is my particular survey region. So X1. So I will maintain. So which location he is from? Just assume that to Katpalli. Just maintain and save it. And these X1 you need to assign in the particular Nelson ID field. That's it. Okay. So this is about Nelson ID. And next, so next field, what we are having the next field. So Nelson ID, you can maintain X1 here. So it will propose. So you have to cut something like this. So Nelson ID. So why will maintain this Nelson ID? To track the customer. So who are located in the particular market survey region. So that's the reason we are going to maintain this Nelson ID. And next, customer classification. What is this customer classification here? So the name itself is there. So classification. So we are classifying the customers here. We are classifying the customer based on the sales turnover which he will give. Okay. So for example, uh, so his turnover is about 10 lakhs per every month. So I will maintain one set of name here. So X1 means so he will purchase 10 lakh above. So X2 means I will maintain below in between 5 lakhs to 10 lakh. So X3 means I will maintain below 5 lakhs like this. So we are classifying the customer based on the turnover. So which he belongs to. So which turnover he belongs to. Does this customer is placing an order above 10 lakhs every month or in between 5 to 10 lakhs or below 5 lakhs. So like that, we need to classifying the customer and we'll maintain. So whatever you will maintain. So why we are maintaining? To track the customer. So for example, you want to know who are purchasing about 10 lakh, right? So you want to know the customer list. So how you know? So if you maintain all the customer X1 means he is about 10 lakh sales turnover person, right? So you can, what you will do, you can track. So you can maintain X1 in the table, particular tables. I will explain you. So if you maintain X1 means, so whoever having the customer classification X1, so we will get all the data and we will give some discounts as well because his turnover is very high, right? So about 10 lakhs. Then I will give some discounts, right? That is a scenario. So whatever the reason, but we can able to track. Okay, so we can give the free materials as well. We can give the sample materials as well. So who is purchased above 10 lakhs like that. So that classification we need to maintain here. So we are classifying the customer based on the sales turnover. Okay, so that
So,
classification we can maintain. So
Mohammed, one question.
yeah,
So, customer like category wise also, is it like domestic customers or like foreign customers or kind of is it the same we use it for customer class or different one we have customer category?
yeah, we are having some field as well. So I will explain you in that. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So here you can see, right, export data. So if he's a other person, I mean, like other country customer,
Mm-hmm.
then we'll maintain this. No,
Okay,
in the export data, it is there. Yeah. So here we'll maintain the country and all. So mainly civilization uses and military. So biochemical welfare, nuclear. So all this. So the data it will produce by that particular client only. So whatever he is producing, so we need to maintain all this. So because in India we don't use this TDO date and all, right?
okay,
So they will produce us, right? So if, for example, if the material is banned, so if the customer is boycotted, then we'll maintain a boycott date, and if it is a boycotted, then we'll maintain boycott as well. Checkbox. Okay, so
okay.
mostly, so this data is proposed by that particular client only.
Mm.
Okay. So that also we can maintain. So what you said now, so you want to maintain domestic sales and all this, right? So you can maintain.
Correct, correct.
Okay, so
Mm.
yeah, yeah. So you can maintain. So I will explain you in that particular field. Okay. Where you will maintain data industry hierarchy assignment. So that we can maintain in the sales area data. Okay, so we'll see one by
Okay,
one. Okay.
okay, okay, fine.
Next, yeah. So here we are classifying the customer based on the turnovers here. Right, you can see. So these are already created. The users are created this. So we can create. So if you want to create, we can create by using the shortcut. Same. Create values and continue without specifying project. Okay. So it will navigate. So otherwise you can use the path. Okay. So I will show you the document. So while practicing, so you can use the path. Okay. So
Okay,
you can see, just minimize this and you can see the defined customer classification, the same path. Okay. So whatever still now we have used to create Nelson ID. So about Nelson ID only we can able to see, right, customer classification. Just double click on the customer classification and maintain your own. So go to the new entry X1, so X2 and X3. So up to you. Okay, so whatever the client will produce, so that we need to maintain. So about 10 lakhs. So between 5 lakhs to 10 lakh and below 5 lakh. Okay. Like this, you can maintain. So whatever the customer is related to, so that classification we need to assign this customer. Right? Just assume that he is my about 10 lakh customer. Then I will maintain X1. So after save this, just go back and again. Right. So you can maintain customer classification X1. Then you can find out about 10 lakhs here. Right. So next field is industry. So what is the industry? So this customer is belongs to which type of industry? Okay. So like he will purchase pharmaceutical materials or he will purchase electronic material. Right. So our customer is Apollo Pharma. So he is our pharmaceutical industry guy. So we'll maintain that industry type here. So what industry is? Okay. So you can see all this industry. So Apollo is a pharmaceutical industry. So we need to select. So if it is created already, so we need to select that. So if it is not created, then we need to create the shortcut. Same. Okay. So we'll maintain pharmaceutical industry. So if it is not there, we'll just find out here. Okay. Maintain pharma. So you can see pharmaceutical industry is there. So you can maintain. Otherwise, you can create your own. So if you want any separate code, so you can maintain. Right, industry code. So industry code is nothing but so whatever the code he is having, that particular code you need to maintain. So it is a one of the sub classification of this industry only. Okay. So whatever the code is having for the particular industry, that code we need to maintain. So that code will propose by the client itself. Okay. And next, regional market. So what is a regional market? So regional market is nothing but so here say same. So same, all these is related to completely marketing, right? So here we are classifying the customer based on the regional markets. Okay, so dividing the customer in the local market into A class or B class or C class customer based on revenue is generating. Okay, so here in the customer classification based on the sales is performing. Okay, sales turnover in the regional market based on the revenue he is generating. So we are classifying the regions here, not customer here, classifying the region. So which region he belongs to. So A class region means just assume that. So A class region means so he in the A class region. So we will get a high number of sales. So the high number of revenue they will generate in the A class region. So B class region. So medium revenue they will generate. So C class region they will generate low revenue. So like that we are classifying the marketing here. Okay, we are classifying the market. Just assume that we are having some A market is there, B market is there, C market is there. So in the A market, we are having a number of customers. In the B market, we are having a number of customers. In the C market, we are having a number of customers. But so we are classifying here based on the regional market, based on the revenue. So just assume that A region is generating high revenue and B is generating medium revenue and C is generating low revenue. So which category is dependent? Okay, so which category is he's from this customer? So that region we need to maintain. So does he's A region or B region or C region? So A means high revenue generated region. So then we can maintain that A here. So because he's a high revenue region, he belongs to high revenue region. So like that we can maintain. So why will maintain all this means we can able to track, right? So if we know, so he is a high revenue department, so then what we will do? So then we will give more discounts or more offers for this particular high revenue people, right? So like that to tracking purpose only all this. Okay. So like this. So if you want to create your own, you can create. Okay. So here, you click on F1. Just a minute. So that regional market you can maintain A or B and C. So based on this A, B, C, you can maintain A class or B class or C class customer. Okay. Not there. Field is not used at present. So this field we are not using in the present. So it seems it is proposal. So someone has hided this field. So I will show you how to use this hide option as well. So this option we'll have in the account group. So in the account group, we are going to control all these fields. So if you want to hide, so if you don't want to see the particular field as well, so that we can able to see in that particular account group. Okay. So that is about regional market. So you can maintain A, R, B, and C based on the revenue they will generate. So next hierarchy assignment. So what is a hierarchy assignment? So I will show you the picture, then you can able to understand much better. So hierarchy is nothing but map. Okay. So you can see. So hierarchy assigned. So here we are customer hierarchy. So customer hierarchy is nothing but how we are tracking the customer. Okay, from head office to customer location. So you can see the head office in Mumbai. Just assume that in this figure. So the head office in Mumbai. Okay. So these example is Big Bazaar is taking. So the Big Bazaar head office in Mumbai. Right. So he's having branches in the particular zones as well. East zone, they are having south zone, west zone, north zone. So east, south, west, and zone. So you want to track south customers. Okay. In the south, they are having particular states, Tamil Nadu, AP, Kerala, and Karnataka. Right. So here, just assume that he want to track in the particular AP or TS. Right. So he want to track Hyderabad customers. So in the Hyderabad also we are having different regions. So local one, local two, and local three. So like this, we can able to track the customers. Okay, this is the hierarchy assignment. Okay, so this map we call it as a hierarchy. Okay, so this hierarchy we need to assign here. Okay, so who will create this hierarchy? The basis team will create this hierarchy and he will propose that we are going to assign here. Okay, so this is a hierarchy, right? So how we are navigating the customer from head office? So that we call it as a hierarchy assignment. Okay. So next, annual sales. So whatever the annual sales, this customer, only this particular customer, right? We are talking about only customers here, right? So annual sales. So whatever the annual sales is generating, so that value will maintain. And fiscal year variant. So this is not required, right? Only this annual sales, this fiscal year variant. So if you want to maintain K4 or V3, so we have discussed in the last class, right? K4 means US financial year, V3 means Indian financial year. So as per your requirement, you can maintain your financial year. Okay. So only this is important here. These two fields, this is not required for us. Okay. So these are the important fields in the marketing tab. And next we'll go to the unloading point. In the unloading point, what we'll maintain? So we'll maintain the delivery location of the particular customer. So as we already discussed in the last class about this unloading point, right? So we'll maintain the delivery location here, and factory calendar will maintain, and food receiving hour. So all these will maintain the factory calendar. So based on the factory calendar, it will propose foods receiving hour or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Right, on Sunday, but just assume that he is maintained Sunday, he want to receive the food. On Sunday, he have maintained particular time, right? Evening 7 to 8. Right. So that we are going to maintain in the unloading point. Okay. So next, export data. So this is completely related to foreign customers. Okay. And next, contact person. So here we are going to maintain contact details of the particular delivery, whoever we are going to delivery. So that person details we are going to maintain here. Okay. So this is about contact person. So these are the important fields, important tabs in the general data. So next we'll go to the company code data. So in the company code data, we are having only two fields. That is reconciliation account determination, reconciliation account, and also we are having terms of payment. So why will maintain this reconciliation account? So our role is still, so whatever the FI consultant will produce this real account, so that we need to maintain in the reconciliation account tab. Okay. So why will maintain means, so why will maintain these GL accounts here means to track the customer sales and all. So this is not our role. Actually, who will track the sales and all? So the FI team, FI consultant will track the sales and offer the discounts which we are getting this customer. So how he is going to know means based on the GL accounts. In the GL account, they are maintaining all the details of the customer, in which date he have placed an order and how much quantity he is received. So how much discount we have given to this customer. So all these details, the FI consultant will track based on this GL account. Okay. So that is about reconciliation account. So we are having a topic called reconciliation determination. So how the GL account has to be proposed means, so that determination we need to do in real time as SD consultant we need to do. Okay. But this number created by FIT. Okay. And this is not related to all these fields is related to FIT. In the payment transaction, we are going to maintain this terms of payment. Terms of payment is nothing but it is an agreement between company and the customer. So on, for example, the company is delivered on the particular date, but the customer said that I will pay you after 10 days after receiving the good. So that is the agreement. So that is the credit period, right? Credit period. So this terms of payment is nothing but about the credit period agreement. Okay. So after receiving the good, okay. So after receiving the good, I will pay you after 10 days. So that will maintain the terms of payment. That is an agreement. Okay. So I'm just copying the standard one, 0001. Okay. Only these two fields are important in the company code data. And next we'll jump into the sales area data. What is the sales area data? In the sales area data, we are having four tabs. That is sales tab, shipping tab, billing tab, and partner function tab. Okay, so we'll see one by one. So sales district. So what is a sales district? So sales district is nothing but it is a subclassification of the sales office. So in the sales office, whatever the branches are there, so that branches we call it as a sales districts here. Okay, only that particular region. Okay, so why will maintain these sales districts? So to perform the sales, to generate the sales report. Okay, so that's why we'll maintain the sales district here. Okay, so not that district, so which we are like Warangal district, but this is not like that district. So in the particular sales office, So whatever the markets are there, I mean, whatever the sub branches are there, so that we call it as the districts here, sales districts. So in that we'll perform the sales here. So we will track the sales report of the particular district. Okay, particular district in the sense particular region, you can say. Okay, so that district will maintain sales district. Okay, just click on here. So you can create by click on create value. So you can maintain your regions here. So west region, south region, or you can maintain your location as well. If you are having a location, then you can maintain your location, right? So you can click on here and you can create your own sales district. And next sales office, this is already we have created in the enterprise structure. Sales group we already created in the enterprise structure. The sales office we need to maintain. So that means this customer is located to this particular sales office. I mean, he is related to this sales office because he's our customer, right? How we know he is our customer means, so in the customer we have maintained the sales office and the sales group, right? All this. And next we are having customer group. So customer group is nothing but, so what is the customer group? So here we are maintaining, we are grouping the customers. Okay, so we are grouping the customer who are sharing the same attributes here. Okay, so we are grouping the customer who are sharing the same attribute. So like you can say, uh, so who will purchase bulkly. So some will purchase, so some may be dealers, some may be distributors, some may be institutors, right? So based on the customer group, we are grouping here. Okay. So if it is a dealer, then we'll maintain one set of name here. So if it is a distributor, so we'll maintain one set of name here. So I will show you, then you can able to understand much better. Right. So you can see here. So yeah, the customer group, the grouping of customer who will share the same attributes in the which scenario. So dealers, distributor, and institutor. So in the dealers also we are having three types of dealers: bulk dealer, medium dealer, and low dealer. So like this, we can create P1, P2, P3. So if it is a bulk dealer, we will maintain P1. If it is a medium dealer, we'll maintain P2. If it is a low dealer, we'll maintain P3. If it is a distributor, then we'll maintain P4, P5, P6. P4 means he's a bulk distributor. So P5 means medium distributor. P6 means low distributor. So if he's a institution, so P7, P8, P9. So bulk institution, medium institution, and low institution. So like that, you are differentiating the customer and you are grouping the customer who are sharing the same attributes. Same attributes are nothing but, so if is a bulk dealer, so who are having P1, so we are assigning P1 to the particular customer. Then all the customer are sharing the same attributes, right? Same attributes is nothing but, so they are sharing bulk dealers only. They are all the bulk dealers only. If you maintain P1 for all the customers, okay, that is nothing but same attributes customer. Okay, so like that you can group the customer and you can create and you can maintain as per your requirement. Okay, so how you will create the same. So you can click on the shortcut. You can use the shortcut. You can see create values and continue without specifying project, and it will navigate to the particular path and you can create, or else we are having a path as well. The same path that which we have seen, the same path it is there. So you can click on. So now minimize this and you can see define customer group. Just double click on it. You can create a sales stick here as well. Right. So you can go to the new entries and you can create your own. Just assume that X1. So X1 means he's my bulk dealer. Just maintain. Just maintain. So X2, X3 like this. So you can differentiate your customers. Okay. So as of now, I am having one customer and this customer is related to bulk dealer. So like that you can create and you can maintain. Many n number of customer group you can create based on your client requirement. Okay, so you can assign here. So after these, so now what you'll do, so after saving it, go back and again merge this and you can maintain customer group. Actually, So he's a bulk dealer like this. Okay, next ABC classification. So this is also classification here. ABC classification. What is this ABC classification? Here we are classifying the customers into A class, B class, and C class. Okay, so how we are classifying the customer based on the which parameter? Based on the turnover and the payment history. Okay, so here we are classifying the customer based on the turnover and also based on the payment history as well. Okay, like that we are classifying the customers in the A class or B class or C class. So just assume that so his turnover is high and payment history is good. So that means he's my A class customer. Okay, so his turnover is medium, then we'll maintain B, and his payment history is good like that. So if his turnover is low and his payment history also bad, then we'll maintain C. So like that, we are classifying the customers based on the turnover and the payment history. Okay. So does it A class or B class or C class? That we need to maintain A or B or C like that. Okay. Next currency. So which location he is? I mean, this customer currency we need to maintain. So if it is an Indian, so we'll maintain INR. If it is an Australian, then we'll maintain AUD. Right. If it's a US customer, then we'll maintain USD. Right. So like that, currency will maintain. And next, switch off rounding. So what is the switch off rounding? So switch off rounding is nothing but rounding rule. So are you aware of this rounding rule? So rounding rule is nothing but just assume that if your quantity is um, in the decimal value, okay, 10.6 something is like there. Okay. So like the 10.6 is there. So rounding rule means it will show as 11 quantity. Okay, so if your value is there 10.3, then it will show like 10 quantity. So this is a rounding rule. So this is called rounding rule. Okay, so here switch off rounding rule. So if you uncheck this means the rounding rule it will perform. Okay, so what I have explained here. So if it is a in the decimal value, it will propose to the normal value. Okay, so if you check this checkbox switch off rounding rule, then it will not do this rounding rule. So whatever the value it is there in the decimal value, it will show as it is. Okay, that is the checkbox. Okay, that is the use of this checkbox. So if you uncheck, so it will perform the rounding rule. So if you maintain 10.3, then it will become 10. Right, that is a rounding rule. Okay, so it will perform the rounding rule if it is a uncheck. So if you check this checkbox, then it will not perform the rounding rule. Okay, so that is about this checkbox. Right. So next, order probability. What is order probability? So order probability is nothing but so here based on the customer, we are maintaining some order probability here. Okay. So if the customer is having high probability, the order will confirm to the particular customer. So if the low customer is there, then we are going to cancel this order of the particular customer. So in which scenario we are going to cancel? Why we are going to cancel that particular customer order means just assume that. Okay. Just a minute. Okay. So here order probability. So we are having one field called delivery priority as well. So that example is also same. So just assume that X customer is there. Okay. X is my customer and X is having high order probability. I mean 100% is having. Okay. 100% probability. And Y is having, just assume that 95% order probability. Okay. So just assume that. So in my plant, I am having so X1 material. So X1 is my material. Only 10 quantity. So only 10 quantity I am having. But the first, this Y customer place an order. This 10 quantity. Okay. This Y customer is placed an order. This 10 quantity. And this order is confirmed to this Y customer. Okay. Now how much quantity left in my plant? Zero. Right. So zero quantity available now. So the order, the whatever the quantity is there, so it is assigned to the particular Y customer. So whoever having order probability 95%. Right. So now what happens is X customer is also placed an order, whoever having 100% order probability. Right. So there is no stock now. So what we will do? So we will cancel these. So whoever having low probability, no order probability. We cancel this order and then we'll assign these 10 quantities to our high order probability customer. So we will cancel these orders. So for this, we are having a separate topic. So there we are going to use this scenario. Okay. So in which scenario we are going to use back order processing is there. The back order processing based on the probability, based on the delivery priority, we are going to cancel. So in the back order processing, we are going to cancel these order and we are going to assign this quantity to the other customer. Okay, in the back order processing, we are going to do. We are going to see how to cancel this customer and how to assign this quantity to the particular customer. So that manually we are going to do in the back order processing. And one more topic is there, that is rescheduling. In the rescheduling, the system will do automatically. We no need to cancel by ourselves and no need to assign. So it will do based on the order probability, automatically it will perform all this scenario. Okay. So that's why the order probability we need to maintain. So based on the order probability, so the cancellation of the order is having less. Okay. So that is a scenario. And next, authorization group, this is not required. And next, item proposal. So we are having a concept called item proposal. So there we'll discuss. So this is one of the prerequisites. So whatever the number we'll get in the item proposal, so that number we need to assign. Okay, this is one of the prerequisite. Okay, so as of now it is not required. And next, so these are not required for us. Next, PP customer pricing process. So PP customer pricing procedure, these we are going to maintain in the cross selling topic. Okay, so there we are going to discuss. It is not required as of now. Okay, so this is one of the prerequisites of the cross selling topic. So there we'll maintain. Okay, so next, all these we are going to maintain in the condition master topic. It is not required as of now. So there will explain. So this what we'll do means, so whatever the requirement is there in the particular topic, so that we need to maintain here. Okay, only that purpose only. So in the item proposal, we'll get some number. So that number we'll assign here in the PP customer pricing procedure. So here the for the cross selling, we are having some customer pricing procedure. So that pricing procedure we need to assign here. Okay, so if I explain all this here, so you won't understand what is this cross selling, what is this item proposal. So you won't understand here. Okay, so next, price group. So here we are grouping the customer. Same here we are grouping the customer based on the prices. So who are sharing the same attributes on the price. So for customer, I will maintain 1,000 rupees. For customer, I will maintain 1,100 rupees. For customer, I will maintain 1,200 rupees. I mean, I will charge 1,200 rupees, like that. So who are sharing the same attributes. So whoever sharing the same attributes, for example, whoever I want to propose 1,000 rupees, for that 1,000 rupees customer, I will maintain X1. Just assume that. So X2, 1,100 rupees. X3, 1,200 rupees, like this. So we are grouping the customer based on the price. Okay, so that group we will maintain. And next, customer pricing procedure. In the customer pricing procedure, this is one of the prerequisites for the pricing chapter. Okay, so we are having a pricing procedure concept is there. So OBKK, or pricing procedure determination. So these field is important. So based on the customer pricing procedure and document pricing procedure is also there. So based on this only the price will determine into our sales document or in the customer, in our customer, for our customer. Okay, so there we'll discuss. As of now, it is not required. You won't understand as well. And the price list also not required. Okay, these three are important fields. Okay, in the pricing chapter. So here it is not required. Okay, just ignore this. And next we'll move into the next tab. Shipping tab. Double click on it. Zero two. We are in sales area data, shipping tab. Right, in the shipping tab, same delivery priority, you can see, right? So just now I have explained you, right? Delivery priority. What is the delivery priority? Same. So based on the delivery priority, the stock has to confirm to the particular customer. Okay. So here, so same example, the X customer and the Y customer. So whoever having the delivery priority high, the stock will confirm to the particular customer. So whoever having the low delivery priority, the stock will be cancelled for particular customer. Okay. So that is the scenario. So here we will maintain the delivery priority, high delivery priority, medium delivery priority, low delivery priority. So like that we will maintain. Okay. So based on this delivery priority, the stock has to confirm to the particular customer. Okay, the order has to confirm to the particular customer. Okay. So same example. So for example, X customer is having a high delivery priority and Y customer is having low delivery priority. The low delivery priority place an order. So the stock is confirmed, 10 quantities only there. The 10 quantities assigned to the particular low delivery priority. The next, the high delivery priority customer place an order. Now what we need to do? So we need to cancel that low delivery priority order, and next we need to assign to the high delivery priority customer. Because why we'll maintain high delivery priority? Why we are going to cancel this low delivery priority means because he's my high delivery priority means his sales are very high, so he will purchase every time about 10 lakhs. Just assume that. So I don't want to lose that customer, right? So that's why we need to cancel. So based on this scenario, we will cancel that low delivery priority and then we'll assign the high delivery priority. Okay. Next, shipping condition. So the shipping condition is very important in the shipping point determination. So based on the shipping point determination only, the shipping point will determine in the sales document. Okay, so this is one of the prerequisites. So whatever the shipping condition it is maintained, in the shipping point determination, we need to maintain that. Okay, just assume that. So here I have maintained 0, 1. So as soon as possible, shipping condition I have maintained. Okay, I'm saving it. So we are having a T code called OVL2. Okay, OVL2 is the T code for the shipping point determination. Okay. I will show you that. I'll take one more session. /O OVL2 is a T code for the shipping point determination. So how the shipping point has to be determined in the sales document means based on the shipping point determination only our shipping point will determine into our sales document. That is a future topic. You can see the shipping condition here. So whatever in your customer master you have maintained 0, 1 or 10. So based on your combination you need to maintain. Okay, these are future topic. So just ignore that. Okay, so the shipping point you need to maintain. So 0, 1 means as soon as possible we are going to deliver the material. So if you maintain 10 here, immediate means on the same day we need to deliver the particular goods. In that scenario, the shipping condition will maintain 10, 0, 1 or 10. Both we are going to use. 0, 1 means as soon as possible. So it may be 1 day, after 2 days, after 3 days. So 10 means the customer places an order today. So delivery has to happen on the today's date only. So today only. So in that scenario, the shipping condition will maintain 10 here. Okay. So next delivering plant, from which plant we are going to delivery. So that plant we need to maintain. Right. Sorry. Next, return for pre-OD. POD is nothing but the proof of delivery. So relevant for pre-OD. So what is the POD proof of delivery? So what we will do here. So if you check this is a checkbox, right? So if you check this, system will not allow to create the invoice until the customer will receive until we receive acknowledgement from the customer. So then only we'll raise the bill to the customer. Okay, so the acknowledgement has to be come from the customer. So you can raise the bill. So then only we can able to send the bill to the customer. So that scenario, we need to check this checkbox relevant for POD. So if you uncheck this means we no need any acknowledgement from the customer. Directly will raise the invoice to the customer. That is the scenario. So POD time frame. So for example, so after receiving the delivery, so he want to maintain. So after 10 days, you want to raise the bill. So that time frame we need to maintain after 10 days, after 15 days, after 20 days. So that time frame will maintain here. So after 10 days, you can raise the invoice. After 5 days, after 2 days, that time frame will maintain. Okay. So next, order combination. What is order combination? Just assume that. Just assume that the customer is placing an order. So I will maintain here an example here. So based on the order combination here. So what happened? X customer is there. X customer is placing an order. In the first order, he have placed 100 quantity. Okay. First order he have maintained. So after some time, so he placed one more order. So in that also he have maintained 100 quantity. Okay. 100 quantity of particular material. So after some more time, after 2-3 hours, one more order he have created about 50 quantity. Just assume that 50 quantity he have maintained. So why I am saying this, why the order? So this is the first order 100 quantity, second order and third order. So if you check this order combination checkbox, okay. So if you check this order combination checkbox, the system will give all these orders in a single delivery. Okay. So here you have placed 3 orders. So if you check the checkbox order combination, so whatever the orders you have ordered, 3 orders you have placed, but it will convert into the single delivery and it will do delivery 250 quantities at a time. So that is an order combination. So if you uncheck that order combination, so they will do 3 times delivery. So in the one delivery, you will get 100 quantities. In the other delivery, you will get 100 quantities. In the other delivery, you will get 50 quantities. Okay, that is a scenario order combination. So if you do checkbox that order combination, then it will convert into the single delivery and it will propose in the single delivery 250 quantities. If you uncheck this means, so we'll get 3 deliveries. Okay, that is a scenario. In that scenario, we are going to check this checkbox. Okay. So in real time, the client requirement is, so he is getting, so the customer is placing many orders, but he want to restrict that. So he want to restrict that. He want to do in a single delivery. Then what you will do? Then you will go to the particular customer and you need to check box. You need to check this checkbox order combination. Then it will convert into the single delivery because the end user won't know, right? So what is this order combination? How to maintain this? Because he don't have any authorized to this particular screen, right? So we need to check this. So as a consultant, so he will raise the invoice. The end user will raise the invoice. Sorry. The end user will raise a ticket. So based on the ticket, we need to solve this. So we need to check this checkbox. So in that customer, if it is not there, then we need to check this checkbox. Okay. So that is the scenario of this order combination. So next, partial deliveries are there. Complete delivery required. Partial delivery per item, maximum partial deliveries. So what is this partial deliveries? So first we'll see these checkbox complete delivery required. So if you check this field, then system will not allow creating partial deliveries and system will not allow confirming the partial quantities. So partial delivery is nothing but like adding the materials. Okay, so that we call it as a partial deliveries. Or else you can say 2 deliveries or 3 deliveries like that. Okay, so that we call it as a partial delivery. So complete delivery required. So here in the sale order, we are having some field called partial quantities. Partial quantity is nothing but, for example, the customer is placing an order. Okay, the ex customer is placing an order 10 quantities, but in our plant we are having only 5 quantity. Okay, but what the system will do? The system will confirm first 5 quantity. Okay, then after few days, so it will confirm one more 5 quantity. Okay, got it now. So if the stock is 5 quantity only, but the customer is ordering for 10 quantities, then what the system will do? So they will do delivery 5 quantities and after few days, and they will do these 5 quantities as well. Okay, so that is nothing but partial delivery. Partial delivery is nothing but order is 10, but he is delivering 5 quantities. Okay, that is nothing but partial delivery. So if you do this checkbox, complete delivery required, so system will not allow creating the partial deliveries. The system will not allow to create the partial deliveries. Okay, that is the checkbox. If you uncheck this means the system will allow partial deliveries. Okay, that is the scenario. So partial delivery per item. So if you want to add any partial deliveries only till 5 quantities, till 10 quantities, so that partial delivery per item you can maintain. Okay, so here we are having some standard partial delivery per item. So we'll see now. Okay. Sales area. Here we are on the shipping tab, right? So that is a partial delivery per item. So we are having standard partial functions. Okay. So partial delivery allowed. So if you maintain blank means partial delivery will allow. Okay. So if you maintain, we don't use A here and we'll maintain C here. So what is the C here? C means only complete delivery allowed. So if you maintain C, after complete delivery only allowed. So if you maintain, if the customer is ordered 10 quantity, if the order quantity is confirmed 10 quantity, then only it has to allow. Okay. That is nothing but C. In that scenario, we'll maintain C. So next one, D. So what the D will happen? So if you want to allow partial delivery, then we'll maintain blank or D. So no limit for the subsequent delivery. So you can maintain any partial deliveries also, it will allow. Okay. So these two we are going to maintain. And these three, blank, C and D. Okay. So that is a partial delivery per item. So next, maximum partial delivery. So maximum, how much partial delivery can allow? So that maximum deliveries you can maintain. So 1 or 2 quantities, 3 quantities, so like that. So that maximum partial deliveries you can maintain. So if you maintaining above, then system will not allow. So you can maintain only below this 9. Okay. So whatever you will maintain. Okay. So next, unlimited tolerance, under delivery tolerance, and over delivery tolerance. So what is this under delivery tolerance, unlimited tolerance, and over delivery tolerance? So unlimited tolerance, we'll see, check these first one. So what is this checkbox? So if you check this checkbox, then system will allow increase or decrease in the quantity in the delivery document. So we'll create delivery, right? We are having a T code called BL01. So we will create delivery. So while creating delivery, so we can able to increase the quantity. So in order, I have maintained 10 quantities, but I want to increase the quantity. So the customer is trying to increase the quantity in the delivery. So like 10, he have placed in the 10 quantity, but he is increasing 15 again. So in that scenario, so if you check this, system will allow to increasing or decreasing the quantity in the delivery document without any limitation. So in that scenario, we need to check box. Okay. This checkbox, sorry, unlimited tolerance checkbox. So here we will maintain. So if you want under delivery tolerance, what is under delivery tolerance? So if you maintain 5 here, if you maintain 5 here, just assume that. So under delivery tolerance means, so the customer will only allow below this 5 quantity, only up to 5 quantity only he can add. Okay. 3 quantity, 2 quantity, 1 quantity only he can add. That is under delivery tolerance. If we maintain, if we add 6 quantity, then system will not allow. Okay, the system will not allow because the under delivery tolerance is only 5 quantity. Right, only 5 up to 5 quantity only he can add. So that is only under delivery tolerance. So if you maintain over delivery tolerance, so above 5 quantity he should maintain. So if you maintain below 5 quantity, then system will not allow to create the delivery. Okay, so that is over delivery tolerance. Above he has to maintain. Okay, so that is about over delivery tolerance. Okay, so tomorrow we'll see these building document controls and the partner functions, and also we'll see how to create a customer by using how to create this accounting document and PDP and billing. Okay, number ranges. Okay, so tomorrow we'll see these two tabs, billing tab and what is the partner functions. Okay, and also we are going to create our own account group and own number range and own PDP, and we are going to create our own customer as well. Okay, so we'll see tomorrow. Thank you. So it is a description part, right? So you will get confused. Okay, just go to this document, so you will get understand much better, right? Okay, so I will show you the document as well. I will show you in the group today, so you can go through this document and you can read the fields. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
then,
Mohammed.
thank you.
Thank you, Mohammed.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mohammed.
Yeah, thank you.